And we begin with a weather alert, an intense dust storm blowing through the valley. This is video from an ADOT camera in the East Valley just as the dust storm moved in. Obviously, this is sped up, but quite a storm here. This is more video outside of our studios as the storm swept through, and you can see just how bad the visibility got. And we also have a live look from Air 15 where you can see the dust cloud there. It's been building up and causing a big surge of dust, winds, and rain all over the valley. Thanks for choosing us. I'm Stephanie Hockridge. ABC 15's Eric English has been out in the middle of this dust storm. He joins us now live from University in Gilbert. And Eric, you were there for the intense dust and then some pretty fierce winds and then finally some heavy rain. And you covered a lot of these storms in the past. How does this one compare to others?
Well, this was pretty intense, and we ran the whole gamut with this one. If you look behind me, you can see we're at the rainbow phase. So we're moving through this. Next will be clearing, I think, going by the what we've seen traditionally out here. We're getting some rains out here blown by those high winds, but just a little while. Mike, come on over here. We'll show people out to the west where the sun is being blotted out by some of the clouds, seeing some pretty colors out there as the dust moves out to the west. Now, about an hour ago, we saw the dust out towards East Mesa, coming in from Chandler. East Mesa, it overtook us very fast where we are at University, just north of University in Gilbert Road out here. It rolled in very fast, turning night today. The intensity of all that dust out there. I'm going to wipe this lens again for you guys, but very, very intense dust out there. Really, really dark, blowing really fast. Traffic, pretty much everything came to a standstill. I had the scarf up, had the goggles on. It was full-blown dust mode. Then it kind of cleared out, and then came the rain. Now we got the rain jacket on, and the sun is back out as the storms roll through. And again, we're in the rainbow phase. Again, Mike, let's show that rainbow. It seems to be getting a little bit more intense as the sun catches it in those showers out here. So definitely a very, very busy weather afternoon. We got the whole thing going out here behind that cell phone tower. So again, we got probably some clearing behind that, another 15-20 minutes, and then it'll clear out, and maybe we'll be ready for round two. Maybe this evening we'll see some lightning storms. We'll keep this weather cycle going. Who knows, maybe tomorrow we'll get another round, but this afternoon we've certainly seen the whole gamut of all this weather, guys.
Yeah, and it sounds like it. The video of this dust storm moving in kind of looks apocalyptic a little bit, but nice to know that there's a rainbow and that, everything's going to be just fine.
That was really intense when that thing rolled in. Yeah. We could see it coming from the 202, and it overtook us real fast. I know a lot of people in the valley went through the same thing we did, say, whoa, look at this thing, yes, towering way above us and just rolling in. Very intense storm. So definitely a very busy weather afternoon.
Yeah, that's the truth. And let's now check in with Randy Collins. Thank you, Eric, who's been tracking the storm. And Randy, the storm started in the southeast and then headed straight towards central Phoenix. Where is the dust and where's the rain now?
Well, the dust is off on the west side of town. Our radar is showing that all that moisture is kind of coming in from the east to the west. Air 15 is up and flying around the storm system and giving us some good indicators as to where all this dust is at. They are over at 67th Avenue right now, seeing that dust making its way into the West Valley. It came in from the east, hit the East Valley with Mesa and Apache Junction, getting the wall of dust around 4 o'clock. And then the dust really started moving in. The dust storm warning put into effect by the National Weather Service until 6 o'clock, and that'll probably be extended here as the dust storm pushes through the valley. And if you're on the west side of town and it has not yet affected your area, you will be seeing this cloud of dust move through the area. Let's give you an idea of that cloud of dust and what it looked like as it came billowing in across the valley earlier this evening. The dust cloud really picked itself up across the open areas of the valley, giving the folks in the East Valley and the Southeast Valley the first indicators of that dust as it blew in. Chopper 15 showing you more of that. 15 is alive up there, giving the indication that that cloud of dust is still widespread across the area. Here comes the wall of dust on our time lapse, and you can see nice clear skies out to the west of it, which is on the right side of your screen. Off to the east, here it comes. If you're on the freeway, and those folks driving on the freeway right now, their visibility went from about 5 miles down to the windshield of their car within just a matter of seconds as that dust hits you. And that just gives you an indication as to how fast and how severe these storms can be. When you talk about dust storms, they can hit you very, very quickly and wipe out the visibility on your area. So if you're the west side of town, watch the dust coming your way. If you're on the east side of town, you're seeing some showers. We'll have the latest coming up in just a few more minutes.